Ari Lehman. So Friday the 13th, they did a concert, his band, First Jason. We were gonna go, but we were so tired and exhausted. We're old. So we didn't go listen to the band. I'm kind of sad. But I bought a CD and he signed it. And he was telling me that he was talking to Harry Manfredini and he wanted him on one of his songs to write like the intro or whatever. And he's like, a week later, I got back like 12 or 13 intros. So he wrote one for every song. So I haven't listened to it yet. I'm excited to listen to it. And then his bandmates were really cool too. And I didn't have they weren't there yet, and I didn't have to bring the CD back, so I didn't get their autograph. But I think it was the drummer, or I'm not even gonna go, but he did all the artwork. Like, that is insane. So there's some cool stuff. Like, art blows my mind. Like, drawing and stuff. Like, I'm creative, but not artistic, that's for sure. So I'm excited to listen to that. Into the fray. Let me know if you guys have seen his band, or I'm stuffy, that's why I'm a little, but yeah, very cool. So this guy that made this movie, The Celebration, I'm bad with names, Jack Kudas, he was getting CJ Graham's autograph, and I was taking a picture and I started talking to him. And he's a filmmaker. I didn't even notice on his little badge. And he ended up winning Best Horror. And he sent me a link to watch it. It was so good. It's a short. He wants to make it. He's from out east too. Super cool. Let's do some pins. So we always get one indie film, but this guy was awesome, and he had that. He was only charging $10. I'm like, dude, how do you make any money? And he's like, usually I don't, but hopefully I get people hooked, and then they end up buying more. So I bought a 3-pack, and it came with some pins, and like, actually, I'll just show you everything. The Bloodsucker Suckiverse. And it has all the movies. And then the box comes signed by Bloodsucker Jones. Kind of hard to see. And then inside there is, this is cool. So there's a coaster, Bloodsucker Jones. There's some like baseball cards. The coolest thing, except the movies, and I love the pins, but is a pick. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool little touch. Here's the info. Maybe you can pause it. I can stop shaking. I have not watched these yet, but I'm excited to, for sure. And he signed each one. I came back the next day because they were closing, and I felt bad, but he was happy for me to buy stuff. But I felt bad, so I didn't want to hold them, and then he signed them the next day. Pretty cool. So this one is Xandu Hellfire, Blue Murder. So this one he signed inside. He said that they started printing these inserts so he didn't have to take everything apart, which makes sense. And then Bloodsucker Jones. That looks cool. I'm excited. I love a good indie, low budget movie. Holy crap, this video is long. 27 minutes. Alright, so pins. Bloodsucker Jones. Blue Murder Cat. Again, I don't know what these mean because I have not seen it yet. I assume that's like a vampire. This dude. Blue Murder. A cat on a skateboard. You can't go wrong with that. And then just a cat. So we're coming up on 30 minutes here. I think I'm gonna cut it, make this 2 parts, because nobody wants to listen to an hour frickin' me talking. So I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm back. Last video was almost a half hour, so I cut it and we're gonna keep going. Continuing on with some pins. So Saints and Skulls was there, like always. They're cool guys. I needed this pin. Forget the guy's name from Weapons. But the principal guy, and then he has a good deal, 3 for whatever. So I got the monkey from the monkey, and then one of my favorite horror comedy, Happy Death Day. So I got those. There's this girl, Goof Girl Gore. I bought pins from her before, you might remember. Actually, I bought double the pins last time because I couldn't remember which ones I had. But I did this time. This one is a Wisconsin pin. It says, "Oop, let me snake right past ya." That's a Midwest thing. We say, "Oop, oop." Instead of oops, sorry, like we just say sorry for everything, but that's a fucking cool pin. Then a little possum with an axe, and a cat eating an octopus. and some cool art. So we got that. Some more DVDs. Oh, sorry. This is another Bloodsucker Jones. The Creeping Death. So, sorry about that. See? Oop. Sorry about that. Naomi Grossman, Carnival of Knowledge. Love, Lust, and Other Human Oddities. 5 million men in Los Angeles. She only needs one to work. So like I said, she said this was kind of before she got famous, and she's like, it's not a porn. So I'm excited to see that. And she said she's doing more of these. She's filming, I think, in the next month or two. Actually, I don't think I could show the cover of this. There. I didn't even think about that. So there's her autograph. She's super sweet, so I got a lot of stuff to watch. Let's see. I should have took that pause to go get, another CG Grand thing. So my friend Lee Parkin from the UK had sent me a gift box, and I've never seen these or even heard of 3D printed prints, and he sent me one and I got it signed. So thanks, Lee. And it's 3D, obviously, but that blows my mind. It's freaking cool. So I got that, and then so right after I got that from Lee, then I got this from Amp 3D. That's a 3D printed one too. I never heard of it until. So Dr. Satan, I had to get some autographs for some buddies, and I have his autograph, but I wanted it again, kind of. And he was selling these. Do you remember these like little things you write on and then you like pull it up? Like, I'm old, so I had these as a kid. They're super cheap. So he had like, it's a 3-pack in a package, and he was selling them for only $25. I'm like, that's crazy. And I was like, oh, but then to have him sign it would be like, I think he was 40 or 50. I was like, oh. And he's like, no, it's 25 signed. And I was like, I should have bought them all. But so he signed the actual one. He said he usually just signs the plastic, but I wanted the thing signed. And then he ended up signing the plastic anyways. So my big plan is to do this one by itself for Movember. And then there's a Captain Spaulding one that is super cool. And one with Otis and everybody. So hopefully I'm gonna go. So Milwaukee Horror Con is expanding, and they're doing a con in Detroit, which isn't too far, and then Ohio. And I'm pretty sure I got Anne to agree to go to the one in Ohio. And they're having Otis Driftwood. Why am I blanking on his name? So I was going to have him sign this one. And then I'm going to display it together, which is cool. I've never seen these. Maybe everybody else has, but I think that's pretty badass. Although I noticed, like, this is super fragile. Like, it scratches off, so I gotta keep that. Safe. So, I just gotta grab the bobbleheads, and then I think that's it. Seems like there should be more, but I guess not. Maybe I'll re-edit it and kind of even it out, because it looks like this one's gonna be about 10 minutes and then do two 20-minute videos, so it'll look all weird. But let me go grab those bobbleheads quick, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff, but hold on. All right, back. So here is the Brett Wagner autographed bobblehead. See how that pops? I probably wouldn't have chose that normally, but I'm glad that's all he had that wasn't red, because that looks good. Then Tyler Maine. I know this probably isn't the correct Halloween whatever, but whatever. Tyler Maine. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back again, because he signed an 8x10, and I'll insert a picture. Also, I got this in the mail. This was a big clusterfuck. I'm not even gonna get into it, but what else? Oh yeah, I didn't post this video yet, but She Was Here documentary. I went to the guys from Wisconsin. I got an extra autograph to give away from the director, and then Heather O'Rourke's mom was there. It was really cool. So watch for that video. I had it made for a couple weeks and haven't posted it. Alright, enjoy the pictures. I love to edit music into it, but I don't know what, I would always get copyright stuff, so I just don't post music anymore. So that's it. Alright, thanks guys.